This is Studio Stories with Mr. Fingaz. I got a doozy for you. Yo, back in 99, I get a phone call from Irv, and Irv calls like bugging. Yo, get up. Yo, the car's outside. Don't even get dressed. Don't brush your teeth. Get in the car now. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, no. I'm like, what? No. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, yo, who's it for? He's like, it's for Old Dirty. I'm like, all right, cool. It's for Dirty. All right, cool. So get to the studio. We at Quad Studio. Get in the building. And the energy is just crazy. I'm like, yo, what's up with this energy, man? It just feels weird in here. And I ain't gonna front, man. I ain't like no gangster, but I ain't no bitch ass nigga. So I never really been afraid of a man in my life. And I'm not gonna say that I was afraid of him, but I didn't feel comfortable around. It just felt like a possum off the chain in the room with you, like a raccoon, like a wild animal just loose. Like you don't know if you were gonna get bit in the ankle. It felt odd. It's like odd energy. So he's like, yo, I'm ready to go. Yo, this joint's fire. So the beat is going, and he's going over to the engineer. You know what I'm saying? So he goes over to him. He's like, whatever I say, you record everything. You hear me? Record everything. He's like, all right, yo, let's go. He's in the control room with us. He's not in the booth. So we're like, what do you mean press record? Like, you're right here next to us. He's like, I said record everything. Press record now. He's like, yo, but no! And he just goes in, start bopping to the beat mad hard. Boom, 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 boom. Bopping to the beat. And we're all looking like, this dude is nuts. What's wrong with him? Like, he's in the control room with us. And so at like a minute and 30 seconds into the beat, he runs into the booth, mad fast, runs into the booth. And he starts going to the mic. He's like, bitch ass motherfucker, punk ass bitch. And he runs back out into the control room. He's like, yeah, that was crazy, right? Yelling random crazy shit. And then he went back in, and then he did another line. And then at some point, it was like half of a verse. And so me and Irv wasn't even looking at each other, but we was like inching up out of our chairs like, what? And then at some point, he did one line that in the middle that connected everything, and it was a whole verse. He's like, yeah, that's right. Y'all some real niggas. I knew I fuck with y'all niggas. What's the hook gonna be? He's like, I got it. And he brought out two big girls that we didn't even know were there. We're like, where did these two big girls come from? They come into the booth, and he's like bobbing to the beat. And at some point, they like, Jesus, I'm rolling with you. Jesus, I'm rolling with you. And we was like, I guess so. And that's how that song was done. And at some point at the end of the song, he just kept doing all these crazy shout outs he's like, I'm gonna shout out to Eskimos. I'm gonna shout out to the Munchkins. Yo, he was wilding. He was wild. It was hilarious. And at some point he said, Big baby Jesus, I can't wait. Motherfuck that. I can't wait. He's in the booth. Big baby Jesus, I can't wait. Motherfuck that. I can't wait. He was like, Big baby Jesus, I can't wait. Motherfuck that. I can't wait. Yo, he looked like his eyes was going to bust out of his head when he was saying it at this level. It was incredible. It was so crazy. So, and that's my old dirty bastard story for the day. And I'm out.